It hurts to go into an improv audition and not get chosen. It hurts on so many levels. You're supposed to be vulnerable, but you're being judged. You might not meet your own expectations of play and fun. It's not even a good experience if you're feeling nervous. And then lastly, it could end with you not getting chosen. That's a terrible experience all around. Now, I could give you lots of advice about repeating what the other person says, but with your own personal emotion. I love you. You love me? That's a really good way to get started and have it feel organic. I could also give you advice about coming with a character, starting your scene with like some kind of strong emotion and a personality, and how to do that. I'm not going to do either of those things though. My actual honest to goodness advice is to have a different goal in mind altogether. And that goal is to go to auditions to start your own thing. And here's the reason. 1, the people there are hungry. You can watch people who are good, who you would want to play with. And then you no longer have to look at those people like, oh, they're so much better than me. Now you can be thinking, ooh, if they don't get in, I want them in my thing. 2, if you go with that in mind, with headhunting in mind, all of a sudden, you don't have to worry about your own performance. You're there to hunt, and you'll be fun, and you'll find yourself enjoying it and looking forward to the next one you go to because now you can look for good people. 3, all the things I talked about in the beginning that made it painful are gone. Now you don't have to worry about it not performing well and meeting your own expectations. You're just there to impress maybe the other people you're hunting for so that you can be the kind of person you want to play with. And you're there to just have fun. For real, because you're just there to, see the high drama show that you could possibly see because it is the highest stakes show you could imagine. So it's like, go and enjoy it. Now, if you're a little bit concerned about how to do that, here's the script. Hey, I loved watching you play. I run a little jam on Tuesday nights. I would love to have you there. We could really use someone that plays like you. You've just got a fun energy and I'd like to play with you more. We just go through Keith Johnstone's Improv for Storyteller book, beginning to end. Do you want to come? Cool. Let me get your number and I'll send you the details. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Now all of a sudden, you're going to auditions. You can go to new ones. Like if you're in a city that has a bunch of them, you can just go to one after another. And especially the more competitive it is, the better it is. Because that means that there's good people who are not going to get picked who you know are hungry. If you like that advice, please, I invite you to come play with us. See, look, I'm taking my own advice. Today, we have a free live online jam that you're invited to come to. It's online. You do video chat, paired up in groups, and we go through a series of exercises each time that start from, I've never done improv before, let's just start with word association, and goes all the way to the end of Scene Breaker, which is a game where you're like trying to mess the other person up and the other person keeps the whole scene together and making sense. And if you're able to do that, then you're able to be bulletproof on stage. You'll know that you can make every scene make sense and have a modicum of fun to it, even if the other person is trying to mess you up. So you really should come and play. I'd love to see you there. Plus, it's a ton of fun.